Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Wasim here from the channel Handsome Smiles. Welcome to another video. Today we'll be doing a first impressions of a Areej Doré fragrance. It's from the Musk collection and this one is called Royal Barn. So really excited to try my first fragrance from this collection, the Musk collection. Musk is one of my favorite sort of notes in a fragrance. So Barbarian Musk is maybe my favorite Areej Doré of all time, and I know Russian Adam, he works excellently in his compositions with musk. So really excited to try this collection out, and let's see what this one is like. So it's called Royal Barn. So I'm wondering if it's a mix of musk and a mix of a Barney oud, so an oud from either India or Bangladesh. So let's see how this is. Let's give this a first impressions. Oh, my hand is already got a massive oil stain on there. Okay, let's see. This has a really deep green foresty sort of vibe. It's got a powderiness. Maybe there's a little bit of sandalwood in here. I'm not quite sure. It's very leathery on my skin. It gives off like a suede like leather and a sort of powderiness. It seems super masculine. It leans a little bit more Western style perfumery rather than Eastern style perfumery. So Areej Doré released some fragrances which I feel are more Eastern style, like Ottoman Empire, and he also releases stuff that are more Western style, say for example Musk Lave or Santal Galore. It seems similar to a lot of the other fragrances I've tried in the past from Areej Doré. It's got that signature sort of smell. I'm getting really beautiful, just a lovely sandalwood. I might be completely wrong with the note list. I'm getting like a smooth, creamy sandalwood. The initial blast, I got like a green foresty vibe. I'm not sure if any of that was correct. But there's like a powderiness in this. Let's see what the note list says. So I got the note list here. So Royal Barn was released in 2024 this year. It's an extrait de parfum. So this fragrance, it has a little bit of a story behind it from the brand. So let's read it out. Come with us to the deep past when the royal palaces of the Russian Empire were surrounded by naked nature and handmade houses and barns in the wilderness. This is a civet and oud-driven Floriental chypre that takes us to the wildest corners of our history. Wow, that sounds incredible. So the top of the fragrance is mandarin leaves, vintage Indian civet, and artemisia. The heart of the fragrance is a co-distillation of several flowers, including palmarosa, rose, jasmine, tagites, not sure what that is, and champaka. And the base of the fragrance is black truffles, French Ethiopian civet, tonka bean, vanilla, Bhutan oud oil, hay, absolute, and cedarwood. So I was completely wrong um, regarding sandalwood. There's a lovely powdery sweetness and woodiness I'm getting in this, but it must be coming from the other notes. Even though it has animalic notes like civet, both vintage Indian civet and fresh Ethiopian civet, this doesn't come across like a overly animalic sort of fragrance that's a little bit too daring. This feels quite beautiful on the skin. It's got this deep medicinal vibe as well. You can definitely tell it's an extrait de parfum. The oil on my hand is unreal. There's a sweetness. I'm guessing maybe the sweetness is coming from the black truffles, and maybe that's giving it this really dark black green hue of a juice. There's tonka beans and vanilla, which also could be adding to the sweetness of the scent. The opening, I definitely got like a greenness. I'm not sure what note in here gave that greenness, but this is quite beautiful. It's quite a sexy fragrance, so I can see myself wearing this on a date out with my wife, no problem at all. Yeah, I don't see it being a problem taking this out on a date. It doesn't come across overly animalic. There's no off-putting notes in here. It's just a very smooth, powdery, sweet sort of fragrance. Maybe the sweet powderiness is maybe the musk coming from the note of the civet. It is quite beautiful. So this is my first impressions of Royal Barn from the house of Areej Doré. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this first impressions. If you have, please do leave me a like and a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. Until next time, my friends, see you later.